Okay, we're in the zoo.
We're in the zoo and we're looking at elephants with grass.
We're going to show my mum this.
Oh, she got upset because you said that.
Ooh, foreskin, yeah.
Did you get the big one, Thomas?
Penis head.
I bet it's cool.
That's so cool.
How would you like it if you're in there and someone's going, yeah.
There's another one down here.
They've got lettuce and stuff over there.
I think this is crossed by a cow and
And a what?
and a sea turtle.
And a what? A sea turtle. Oh, he's moving. Is he going to move? The big one's moving.
Oh, I got jealous.
Get a close-up of its head. Oh, look. Oh, it's yawning.
What's a lot?
Oh, that was cool. Gross.
Can you do it again?
Look, it's got red on it. So it's called red belly? Yeah. Oh, look, it's moving. You just breathed. Oh! There you go. You wanted it to move, it's moving. Mira, se está moviendo. Ya no.
Crab python.
Yeah, mejor.
Here comes the wombat.
otro! ¡Qué gordo! Mira.
Mejor en el otro lado, ¿no? Yeah, because we're going towards the fence. Oh, and I've got the one in the background. That's going to be a nice photo. Yeah, you can go through the whole thing.
Can get up close.
Yeah, they're nice.
Disgusting thing.
En la universidad teníamos de esto por las mesas, le dábamos de comer. Yeah, they're friendly.
He's scratching himself.
Small streams and rice paddies, and they do prefer equal areas of land to running water. Now these guys don't
Too
really need
low,
great
eh?
depths of water. In fact, they do prefer the shallower shoals because it's a lot easier to locate and catch their prey. Now once these crayfish get a chance to hide, quite often the girls won't be able to see them under the rocks in the middle, but they're not going to be disadvantaged at all. They'll know exactly where these crayfish are hiding because they're going to pick up any vibrations underwater with the several sets of whiskers around their base. So in the wild, if the water's really murky and the otters can't see their prey, they just locate them by using their senses of the whiskers to pick up the vibration. Now the main diets for these guys include fish,
Got another one.
crustaceans,
No, it's the same one, but it's still alive. He had
birds
two.
and eggs. Now they
That one's
are
got two as well.
There's two in the water just in front.
Le está corriendo la paja. Sandra, ¿qué?
Estos eran pitones. It's a bower, isn't it? It's a reticulated python. There's one reticulated python. Hold your hand out to the handle. Okay, you can't that'd be great. Okay, looking up here, Marley. I do. It's alright, it's alright. It's okay.
Carlos pretending to feed the kangaroo.
Heights gonna run away. That's it, get me quickly. Give me.
That's an albino kangaroo, which I've never seen before. Quite beautiful. And this is the Three Stooges playing with the brown kangaroo.
Come and see, he plays the congas.
A ver.
This way. Ready?
Yeah,
Look at his.
he's playing the congas. Poor canguro.
Ya vamos.
He looks pretty happy, eh? That's a cool kangaroo. Alright, leave Mr. Kangaroo alone.
You grab my hand.
Is that your new friend, Carlos?
That's right.
Won't anyone else talk to you?
Yeah. You want me to give him a kiss?
Yeah, go on. The other one's got his back to him.
Ready?
Maybe he'll bite your nose off. Go on, I'll get a close
I'll
up.
tongue in. I'll get him.
Oh, Carlos.
Ready?
Yeah.
Look at his hand. Toma.
Es gampío. Méteselo en la oreja, anda.
He's looking after the
Yeah, qué bonito.
Oh, the camel.
Anybody here, even all the kids, can move backwards over hard solid ground quicker than a female, or any crocodile can move forwards on hard solid ground. They're very slow on land. Come on, darling. All the way out. Up you come. Keep coming. Keep coming up here. Oh, good girl. Hear that little pop then when she hit her jaws together? Crocodiles have about 3,000. Up you come. Come on. Come on, sweetie. So as I was saying, crocodiles have got about 64 to 70 teeth and about 3,000 pounds per square inch closing jaw pressure. Little Mindy here, she can actually get a turtle shell and crush it from a standing start. That's how powerful their jaws are. Absolutely amazing. Now here comes Graham. Graham's come down to check me out. One thing a male crocodile likes more than his food is his little girls. Now, Graham, he absolutely loves little Mindy, and believe it or not, Graham would actually put his own life on the line to defend his territory, which is the water, and to defend his little girl, Mindy. These two actually love each other. These guys are very soft at heart when it comes to their girls, and they're very, very family-orientated animals. Now, Graham here, he's also pretty special to us here in Australia, because he's actually the only crocodile that's actually ever bitten somebody here in Australia Zoo. And he's actually bitten two people, and he's bitten the two most experienced people in the business. The first one was Steve. He actually bit Steve a number of years ago. Graham was a bit smaller than what he was now. He was only about 10 foot long and about 200, 250 kilos. And Steve actually went into Graham's enclosure to catch him out and relocate him to another enclosure. Here he is right in front. You're a cheeky boy, aren't you? Now, Steve went into Graham's enclosure. He had a lasso in one hand, a bit of chicken in the other. Went down to the water to try and draw Graham out, to top jaw rope him so they could move him out. Now, Steve went down to the water's edge. Graham flew out that fast that as Steve went to throw the lasso, Graham actually grabbed onto his hand and pulled him back into the water. Now, Graham was expecting at the time a little 1 kilo piece of chicken. Instead, he ended up with 95 kilos of Steve-O right into the water. Luckily enough, Steve-O landed on Graham's head and Graham spat him out. And so he was able to get away, so that was pretty lucky. The second person Graham bit was Steve's best mate, Wes. Now, about 2 years ago now, we actually had a flood here at Australia Zoo. A very, very big flood. All this land was actually underwater. There was a river going down the back of the zoo here that flooded. All water was pouring through this enclosure, and this little bit here was the only bit of land you could actually see. You could see about a metre of it. Everything else was underwater. All the debris from that flood was building up in the fences, and we were running the risk of actually losing a fence. It was about to fall over from all the pressure of the water and the debris building up. So Steve and Wes jumped in the back corner down there to start removing the debris out of the fence. We had Graham up here in the top corner. We were feeding Graham the whole time to keep him up here in the top corner. He pulled under. He swam from that end of the enclosure to that in about a split second. Crocodiles can swim on average about 28 kilometres per hour. That's average cruising speed of a dolphin. So they're absolutely dynamite in the water. He swam from one end to the other, snuck up behind Steve and Wes in the back corner there, flew out of the water and grabbed Wes on the butt. Grabbed him actually, the bottom jaw went in on the kneecap, behind the kneecap, the top jaw went on the top of his bum there. He actually grabbed Wes, pushed him into the fence and started shaking him around like a rag doll. Now, unfortunately for Wes, Graham's teeth didn't actually penetrate him. Wayne to come close again. Come on, a little bit closer. What's not going to do?
What can I do?
You've had a few vibrations, you should pick up on that straight away. Come on, come on. Come on. Just keep an eye on her for me little breaks, tell me if she turns. Mindy's actually not big enough to actually take on a person though, but she's big enough to hold on to me until Graham gets over to sort me out, so do have to watch out. No, I think Tommy going to come out. Come on. Come on, mate. You want to come out, mate? Do another bit of food, darling? Oh. Maybe you don't. Come on. Come. Keep coming. Good. I'll just hold perfectly there. That's for a second little break. Now, as I was saying, crocodiles only attack them by crocodile. You really think headlines in the paper where crocodile kills man and all that type of stuff. But over 17 people is Graham moving just down the front of me here. These guys are absolutely amazing themselves. He's got 2 keen today. Basically, as you can just coming out of winter now, crocodiles are starting to just start to warm up. In the winter time, crocodiles don't eat a single thing at all. Hibernate through winter. And believe it or not, Graham, he can actually go up to a year without eating a single thing at all. He doesn't have to eat every day, doesn't have to eat every week, doesn't even have to eat every month. So, give it a few about another 3 or 4 weeks as it really hots up, then we'll see Graham is true form. But getting back to what I was saying, 17 people have been killed by crocodiles. What most people don't know is, of those 17 people who have been killed by crocodiles, every single one of them, bar one, Knew there were crocodiles in the water before they went swimming. So 16 of those 17 people knew there were crocodiles in the water before they went in there. Now, would anybody here like to go for a swim with Graham or Whitney or apart from the kids? No, you wouldn't, would you? Be pretty silly. So what makes people do silly things? Like go into an environment where they know there are big crocodiles. Well, that one thing is alcohol. 80% of people who have been killed by crocodiles have been under the influence of alcohol. So when those newspapers read, road crocodile kills man, you really should read stupid idiot, drunken idiot goes swimming with crocodiles in the middle of the night. So that's one thing you don't really hear about too often. These guys are the most important animal we have here in Australia. These guys are the largest reptile man on the face of the earth. They have been on our planet now for about 250 million years. So basically, they're a modern day dinosaur. They're very, very important to our environment. So they really do need our looking after. These guys are overpopulating the classes of vulnerable species here in Queensland up around the top end of the Cape York. They're not overpopulating, and they do need our
You can walk backwards, or sometimes run backwards, fast, and they can move forward. Good boy. Have a look at this guy, isn't he absolutely amazing? Oh, you're probably to be one of my favourite crocodiles here at the zoo. And when you look at his body structure, right up on land, you can see, you really understand why they are designed for chasing their prey down. Look at those very, very short little legs there. You notice those back feet, they're red, and that helps with swimming. And they've got that, they've dragged that hugely heavy tail around behind them. Get them into the water though, and they'll become weightless. Then they can use that powerful tail to push their bodies through the water. Now he's got a third eyelid which comes across his eye, which is transparent, and this gives him vision beneath the water, so he can see shapes and silhouettes against the sky behind him. And out in the wild, what you wait for is an animal to come down towards the water, get close enough that it's actually drinking, then he'll strike out of the water's edge. Or he can get his prey vertically. He can propel his body using that tail vertically, straight up and out of water. He can grab a hold of flying foxes that are roosting in trees, or grab a hold of birds that are flying over the surface of the water. And with these new feeding ramps here, we can demonstrate just how they do that. Now, I've tail-walked crocodiles before in dirty ponds. Charlie used to be straight across here. But what we do, we got the crocodiles in this beautiful clear water, where you can see exactly how they do it. Have a look at this, you can see they...
Oh, wow.
You can see that they sink down to the bottom of the pond. There's some food in here. You can see that what they do is they sink to the bottom of the pond, plant those feet, and then utilise that powerful tail to push themselves straight up and out of the water. Notice that the head and the tail come out at either end. The tail comes up to counterbalance the head, so he can raise his head out of the water and swallow that food. It's just spotted Tony over here, so he's cruising over to check him out. Our kneecaps, our legs, and anything else he can possibly get his teeth around. Charlie, he's also one of the stars in Speed's movie. When you see the crocodile coming up to try to attack Steve the boat, that's Charlie, and that's bearing Steve's place, having Charlie bearing down there. Have a look at the size of this guy's teeth. He's an absolute weapon. Go nice and slow, mate. With Charlie, he never attacks the same way twice, as long as he works out. Other days, take the buttons off the shirt. Good boy. Have a look at this guy, isn't he absolutely awesome? Now have a look at this guy, notice he's a heck of a lot darker in colour than what Murray is next door. Charlie, he was born in a lot darker environment than what Murray is, so that's why he's had that nice dark colour. This guy's also not alone, he's got a beautiful little girlfriend, which is little Amy right over here down the far end of the pond. Charlie and Amy, they've been together for about 2 years. We put a male crocodile with a female. I mean, you really see the way these guys change. It's amazing. The males absolutely love the girls. Don't see the males show any aggression at all towards the females. These guys absolutely love the girls. They spend a lot of time together. Let's get this guy down in the water and get him doing some tail walks. We're working with that crocodile for feeding him. We like to give him a workout because out in the wild, they've really got to work for their food. We've got a hard sport. Look at this guy's power across the pond. He's an absolute weapon. Tail walking is not a new thing for Charlie. This guy's been good for quite a number of years. And how big of a height this guy can get up and out of the water. How about he's sinking down the bottom of the pond and drop those feet on the floor and then utilise that powerful tail see that entry. Oh, look at that. See how he's spun through the air. Bloody Pomeroy. I'm using some more food, can't Tell Toast to get a cake. Yeah, mate. Oh, yeah, look what your hands put there to explode. Impact. Charlie, you know, that last December we got a real heat wave here in Australia Zoo, and for about 7 days the rain temperature got up and over 47 degrees Celsius. All the crocodiles were incredibly hot, incredibly hungry, so we gave this guy a whole feral pig to demonstrate the power of these guys to exert their jaws. Now we gave him this feral pig, and he grabbed the pig mid-body, lifted it up out of the water, squeezed down, and the pig just blew out on him like toothpaste. That was great stuff, you should have seen it. That's the power that they have between their jaws. Come on, food there, Drew. City is roaring out with the tail. Crocodiles are very, very intelligent animals. They have the ability to learn and to remember. And he no doubt, people right here, you can see he's got his eyes open and he's looking up and down the water. He can see silhouettes. He's utilising that transparent membrane. Out here, mate, out here. Yeah. Yeah, look at the food this time, mate. Food. Good boy. Isn't Charlie absolutely awesome, eh? And Charlie's about 30 years of age, probably a good deal older than what Murray is. Oh, Murray next door is only 8. I think you'll never be like this. Good boy.
Te enfoco tu cuerpo.
Solo la cara. Oh, mira. Look at them. Oh, he's putting my hand. It's so gorgeous. Look at that face. Mira, mira qué carita.
Ya ves, ponelo aquí. Pero mira.
Oh, qué hambre tienen. Oh my God. Mira, mira cómo come.
Hola, Sandra. Aguanta.
Oh, look. Oh, nice. Lo voy a llevar a una casa.
Ya. Again. Ya, un beso.
Yeah, Edie, come and see these little guys. Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the entrance to the Melbourne Zoo. As you can see, it's nothing real spectacular, but it's an entrance and, well, we need to go in, don't we?
That's right. Let's go in.
Carlos!
Okay, so this is a map of the sea.
This is the map of the city.
This is all they got here. These are all the few animals.
Can we get one of them to face us?
You know something I don't know my face.
Jump in, Sandra, and do a dance. And she'll come and take a look and take a
They're actually considered rodents. Baby. Oh, look at the little one over there. Son los que tienen el poto rojo.
Yeah.
What is it?
Go in there and play with it.
Look, it's coming. It's doing its daily laps.
And this is the elephant.
They used to go in water to wet
He's flying with the ball.
Get up on the thing, Charles. The one up there. Look, the birds.
Calling.
Although most people
Yes, but they can't. They don't go down.
Oh, I see what you mean.
When do you know what? And then
And this is the Australian fur seal. See if it plays with the ball. They're fast, eh? Wow, hey.
dive 120 meters searching for fish and squid. This is the ocelot. It says found in various habitats, mainly in South America. These small cats spend the day sleeping on a branch or in a hollow log. At night they hunt. It's weird looking. And this is the serval.
The gerbil. There we go.
The gerbil cat.
I'd like to put Dizzy in the cage with that.
Nah, very funny.
Let it tear its legs and arms off.
Yeah, this will.
Dizzy will rip it apart, mate.
Yeah.
It's a bobcat. Its scientific name is Lynx rufus, and it's from North America.
And these ones are the hunting dogs.
Is that you, Emma?
Put the camera through it.
These are the lions. And we've got another one. Then this way.
Not a tiger.
Oh, he's got his book. Look at big baby.
That's lovely.
Take one out.
No.
I have another. Do another one. Daddy, Dad, don't look straight. His lights are slow. Easy, just stand there.
Ah, yeah, that was too far away from this camera.
Baby, you're not leaning back.
I'm sitting here.
Don't kick me. Yo, that it has to be, otherwise. Oh, there. Oh.
And there's Sandra. Now this is a cheetah. It can reach about 112 kilometers per hour. That's fast. Fastest animal on earth. Oh, this animal is weird.
American bison.
There's your mammoth, Carlos.
Oh, it's the other name for it is buffalo. It's the same thing.
Cockerel, African buffalo, and he's right there.
African buffalo. There's mainly longer.
I don't really want to see its backside.
Here's another weird animal called the collared peccary.
Don't say I need a Pumba. Pumba? Hakuna Matata.
We've got the zebras here. We get a giraffe with a emu.
Oh, I don't have to zoom in.
The giraffe is very tall. That one's the tallest. Very tall. And that giraffe has got a baby. A little baby.
Oh, isn't that lovely, Jane?
The baby's kissing it with the mother. They love each other, but the mother loves the also a son. It looks like a girl. You don't know because they're all the same, hey?
Sorry, Jess, sorry,
So
darling.
I think that's the dad, not the mum. Because look at it. I think this is the female. Look at that one. That's the male.
It's a male.
Look, so the daddy and the baby were being affectionate with each other. This is the mother here.
Oh, look, it's looking over the top.
Yeah, because that one's bigger too, the male. Yeah, I like to scratch them. See, that's the two teats.
Please.
Come on,
Look at those eyes.
Come on, the baby one.
What baby's doing?
Doughy eyes.
flexing his
Oh,
legs.
look.
Nice. Showing him. Look at it. Come here.
Yummy.
Flexing his legs.
It's such beautiful animals.
Weed, actually. They actually don't fit in with the rest of the animals. The actual size of them, they don't fit in.
Look at that hump on the male's head.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're probably prehistoric too. Giraffes. Oh, look at the tongue!
Smelling everyone.
Oh, wow, look how close. That's the female. I'm thirsty. Get it back. I could look at you.
We've had a bit of a row with the girls and they don't want to sit next to us. But that's fair enough. There's a pair of buffaloes. And
You're over there?
you're over there, look, a pair of buffaloes.
And buffaloes wave.
Two lights is better than one, eh?
That's a platypussy.
I didn't know somebody was going to say that. I thought it was going to be me.
He doesn't like the light. Doesn't like the light.
It looks like Sandra's got flippers.
Oh, look.
Oh, it's Flipper.
Are they making that noise? What's a noise?
That was me.
That's a platypus taking some air.
There's no light.
Look at him, he's scratching.
Oh, there wasn't a foreman on there.
Oh, let me see.
It's over here.
He's up top.
Can you see it's still got air?
Fast little things, aren't they? Babe, get it close to the...
There's more light over here.
I think he's funny.
I think he's looking for food. What's it doing?
He's looking for food.
Yeah.
The platypus is looking for food.
Mm. Has to go up for air. This is the Aldabra giant tortoise. Oh, and that's Jenny's head.
That's Jenny's head.
Sorry. Get a close up of it.
Massive.
Got a nice long neck.
There they are. Oh, there it is.
Sleeping, as you can see.
There. There, see?
They're eating turtle. Who's that, Carlos?
Donatello.
This one's Raffaello. Isn't he the one that eats the most?
Michelangelo. He...
I think this cat's hungry. Carlos, put your hand in there.
Squire's over here.
Meow. Meow.
So we can hear what they're saying.
But he won't say anything if you
Yeah,
don't do
look,
it.
look. See, he's saying something.
I think he's hungry. Meow. Meow.
I got a good one now.
Meow. Puss, 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 puss. He just did it. Meow. Oh, look.
He looks like a big cat. Eh?
Meow. Tiny. Meow.
He's not as hungry.
Sandra, I reckon she's dizzy.
The other one seems hungry, eh? Yeah. Seems a bit desperate. Yeah. Oh, look at it.
Now stick your finger in, Carlos. It looks like a quite playful cat.
No.
Wait. Don't worry about it.
Stay.
Stay. Carlos, get out of the way.
Marcela.
Wait, it's not recording yet. Here we go, they're going for the food.
It's a peacock! These are the otters. Oh, look, he's talking to you, Jenny.
Are you recording?
Yeah. Here comes one of them.
Hello, little fella. Hello, gorgeous.
Hambre. Viene para acá.
Tienen hambre, eso es lo que pasa. Ya la gente está dando que comer.
Yeah. Oh, they're hungry. Poor things. Oh.
Eating rocks.
Yeah, he was eating rocks,
Get
right?
another one then.
Yeah, he was grabbing the little pebbles and eating them.
Hey,
Some animals actually eat
what about the sheep?
help
Did you put them away?
Yeah.
Does it?
The chips?
Yeah.
Rebecca, which one do you like? Don't follow in.
Add a little fibre in their diet.
Yeah, but I reckon they're hungry. The little things.
Zoo wouldn't have best one.
The thing is, if you feed them with something, they might get sick.
That's Carlos mating with the butterflies. This is the butterfly house. Jenny! As you can see, you got the butterflies flying around. You can actually pick them up. Carlos is trying to mate with the butterflies. The butterfly man. Butterflies everywhere. That one over there, actually yellow and green. Beautiful. Blue. What's this called, Carlos?
It's called the black and white
Lemurs.
colobus.
What?
Colobus.
Colobus. There you go. Black and white monkey.
Come on now.
Not very excited.
too, baby. I want to go that way.
Get a close up
And
on
it's
his
by
face.
itself too.
What's real?
This monkey's playing around. Look.
There's a drop thing.
That one made it up top.
Cheeky bugger.
That one made up
Look at him, he's
top.
showing off for us. Look, he's going to do something.
Which one? The top one? Or
No, the one holding that rope.
what about, look at the top one. Just looking at you.
They're big in the water. Mom, how did they get that box? Mom, how did they land him with that box?
No one likes it.
Them big.
So you look up there now. Up there. Up there.
Me.
Yeah, look, he's looking over, Carlos. He's looking over.
Don't ask him.
Oh, monkey, do something.
Oh, in love with you.
Mom, you know when they
He wants
picked
to jump
that
this way.
Before it falls through, the monkeys will come and attack you. I'm saying rip your eyebrows out and everything.
and we were lost.
Charlie, Jaden, Chantal, and
This is an ebony leaf monkey.
Poor mum.
See the little one?
That's a feeling. He sits on the
It's cute.
smokes the baby.
Look at him, he's showing off. Wait for it, he's going to go across again, you watch.
Pega el vidrio.
Oh, there's three of them. Monkey, monkey, monkey.
There's a white one down there, Carlos. A white one.
Wait, I can do something. Yeah, they're like ribbon.
Big one's holding something. It's a weight. You never know. I'm going to do something to him. Can you record?
I'm recording.
Look at it.
You just got to wait for the
Thank you. Can you see them now? Can you see anything up there? Mira este. Look, he's going to come across.
Mama, mommy, I can see something.
See something? Watch these. Look, he's coming. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, you point.
Oh, awesome. Look at it. So cute. Ya vamos. Wow. Did you get that? Wow.
No le pega el vidrio.
Yeah, because then they look.
No, se le escucha.
Cute.
Huh? What's he doing? What's he doing? Another type of hippo. Let's see. Hebo.
It's because people actually don't know and they go off and they start just something to walk.
The roll.
See?
Oh, what a dickhead. Lazy gorilla.
You getting a good shot?
Yeah.
Looking at you funny? You looking at you funny?
It's a silverback.
These are the Sumatran orangutans. And this one must be the male.
They are solitary.
Huge. Got a massive face.
They eat fruit. They eat a lot of fruit. And the babies are carried by her mom up to 4 years.
So, ooh. Oh, it's windy.
Tell us not to show up and ask them to say that.
Pretty busy eating, isn't he?
Eating nothing. Oh, he's bored.
Y pienso que puedo pulling my leg again. I think the friend in the friend. No. 9 times out of 10 you'll find I'm telling you. No, classic.
He's really paying attention. He's trying to pick up a drink.
Como loco. Guys, looking at Look, they're looking at Carlos.
They're saying you're not allowed to be in there.
Yeah. They're going, what the hell? What is that? That looks like a monkey. A giant monkey.
Another breed.
Marcella.
Hello. Where's your wisdom? If you ever come to the zoo, wear your rollerblades. Rollerblades. Round the sea. Carlos. So how was the zoo?
Full of animals. Full of animals.
Full of mammals.
Full of mammals.
Full of mammals. More pelicans.
It's a pelicano de Stradbroke.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take some with you, Mars?
Not really.
Alright, doesn't look
It'd be nice if one started flying or something.
Here you go, get me in my...
Stay doing rude things, okay? Because we're not editing that one.
I haven't done any rude things, so why would I start now?
Just making sure.
I'm just going to throw my leg over here.
Yeah, exactly what I'm
Alright. Come on, birdie, fly.
What about these little
Is
ones
that a
here?
black pelican up there or what?
No.
What is it?
black and white.
I don't know, I was sort of dressed a bit different to everyone else. Everyone else had jeans on and stuff. I had a skirt on and like a top that sort of stood out. And one day I'd love to go to Italy to see where my family came from.
While her mum thought she was just another face in the crowd.
Oh, and I thought she wouldn't even get a look in.
I've got like a huge big suitcase for my clothes and then like a separate like little suitcase for all my shoes in.
Number 451, Zen Prospe.
When Zen got through, his auntie was there and she reckons modelling's in his genes.
It does run in the family. My sister and both myself, I've done about 10 years of modelling.
With a walk like this, Zen might have his work cut out for him in model camp. But girlfriend Holly thinks he'll do just fine.
I think Zen's a very real person. He looks a bit rugged. He doesn't look, he's not all polished and perfect.
Scorpio, construction worker, but this time to Melbourne.
The man himself just can't wait to get to camp.
And I'm picking my best stuff. This is it here.
576, Vanessa Della Bona.
Vanessa's in and her Italian family is very happy.
Oh, she wins. She what Monica is very good. Very good looking, very good personality.
She's a total package. She's got looks, she's got a nice physique, she's quite intelligent.
There have been people who really makes me upset, but they've been like, oh, like you won't make it. And there is those people that are like that. This just shows them that I've got what it takes.
I think she's very finely featured and it's a different look and she's got that, what they want in modelling.
Next, number 475, David
Out of all our
Jennett.
Zoolander impersonators, David Jennett was the best. Although his wife Kath is tipping more Zoolander madness at model camp.
No, I think they're just going to have a fun time with him because he's, lots of fun. Very funny person.
Thank you.
It's the first time David and Kath have been separated since tying the knot earlier this year.
Love you too.
After the break, the Perth finalists are the first to check in at model camp.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. Oh my God, it's
And we announce our Brisbane finalists.
And here are our 5 finalists for Queensland.
If you're with Vodafone and over 18, you can win a trip for 2 to the Supermodel of the World final in the Caribbean, $5,000 and an endless spirit wardrobe. Just tell us the name of our male role model. If you're with Vodafone, text your answer to 66335 now for a chance to win. Entries for this week's phone draw close midnight Sunday.
Someone is copying the work of the city's most brutal killer.
It's just so hot.
An all-new Criminal Intent, next on 10.
If you're on no plans from Vodafone, then you're gonna love this. 365 days to use your prepaid calls. If you're not, join now for just $29.95 and a $20 prepaid credit's yours when you connect. New no plans, only on Vodafone.
Ooh, the bass has got me moving. Ooh, it makes me feel like
For women who know how to protect themselves, Carefree, simply no better protection.
How does Suncorp work for your business?
Each country has its own import requirements, and the problem is that it's very difficult at times to try and get that information. If we've got a problem, we can go to them and ask them advice, and it's quite freely given. Quite frankly, they offer the best service, and that's what the bottom line is.
If you want a business bank that works for your business, talk to Suncorp.
All done. How was that?
Nothing great happens fast. With real food and delicious Ultra Slim, you can take a realistic approach to weight loss, steadily and successfully. Ultra Slim, because slimming fast doesn't last.
My family have lived in this house for over 600 years, but my furniture doesn't come from Italy. too expensive. It just looks like it does.
Jats are now available and 93% fat-free.
Some people are still skeptical.
She's also making me feel that you have your own secret garden.
We dare you to believe the worldwide phenomenon that is John Edward. Crossing Over, 7:30 Saturday on 10.
In Brisbane, our judges are deciding on the final 5.
We're looking for someone who hasn't yet developed.
These are the 3 that I had actually ticked. So this is Mr. Potential. This is Mr. Already There could get a tiny bit better.
We're about to find out which of our finalists has that raw, untapped potential the judges are looking for. And it's not just the contestants that are nervous.
And here are our 5 finalists for Queensland. Ruby Brown.
Ruby's dad is the first to share in her excitement.
Anna George.
Anna's pretty pleased, but will her friend Renee get through?
Kate O'Connell.
Kate's a bit overwhelmed by it all.
Michael Lavens.
While Michael looks a popular choice as well.
Finally, we have Justin Hogg.
The devotion of Justin's fans seems to have paid off. Could it be supermarket one day, supermodel the next? But if he's the 5th, what happened to Renee?
Good work.
It seems she didn't get through, but at least her friend Anna made the grade.
Mommy, I won!
Well, you haven't won yet, Anna, but you are in the top 25 in Australia. Not among them is Taylor.
Good. I mean, like, getting chosen 2 out of, 1,050 is pretty damn hard. So Queensland was tougher than Sydney, definitely.
And country girl Jessica is consoled with some words of encouragement.
Good job, well done. Really good job. It's a very hard call. There's so many people here, but you were great. Okay, so don't feel bad that you didn't get through. Okay, great achievement.
And Andre?
Still top of the world.
Nothing dampens this guy's spirits, and he's still working it.
I've got a cold, so...
That's all right. I'm very, very healthy, so it doesn't matter.
With our 25 now chosen, Perth's Fab 5 are first to arrive at Model Camp in Melbourne and are met by event director Craig Claridge. Tia's trip was not without drama.
So they left it at the airport?
Yeah.
So we'll go out and get you a new dog collar.
Sure this way is 2020?
Let's hope this isn't Nicole's shoe bag. Meanwhile...
Bloody hell. He's broke his front teeth. You won't want to see no tarts for a week. How is he? He's just a bit dazed. He'll be all right.
Not too bad.
How do you feel?
You ought to charge more rent. I don't mind telling you, Mrs. Hammond. When I first came here, I thought I'd fallen easy.
I don't want a list of my shortcomings.
I'm only trying to show you where you're hurting yourself most. Can't I talk to you just for once as a person? If you listen to what I have to say, I could really put you right.
I wish you wouldn't try and work me into a fit. I've asked you before to leave me alone that way. I can't stand it.
How do you feel, Frank? You won't be able to shoot your mouth off like you used to. At least not for a few days.
Can you fix me up with a dentist?
Well, I don't know. It's Christmas, you know, Frank.
I want it tonight.
Well, I can try.
Tonight.
Come on, you lot. Let's have you out.
How do I look?
I've seen worse. Go on. You try. You going to Weaver's party tonight, Frank?
I've been counting on it.
I'd leave well alone if I were you. Weaver and parties. Now get your mouth seen to first. It's more important. How's your Mrs. Hammond?
She's all right. I bought some present for the kids. The bitch won't like it, though. He doesn't like me interfering.
Hello, Frank. How are you, lad? No, Johnson, I'm in a hurry. Mr. Weaver. Yes, George. Frank's ready whenever you want him. Oh, good. How's it going, Frank?
I'm all right.
Hello, Morris. Well, you coming in the car, too?
Oh, I wouldn't miss seeing Frank in the chair. Might even get a camera.
You can put your little doggy in the boot, George. Right over, Mr. Weaver. What about your little dog, Frank?
Go on in, Dad. That's not very funny.
Let's have a look at you then.
Oh, it's not me, old lad. It's Frank here.
Right, come on. Have a member's ticket. That'll be how you trace me. Haven't seen much this season. Sit yourself down. It's a mess. He'll have to come out. 6 of them. That's all I can do.
Well, hasn't Weaver arranged to pay you?
Well, that's not the point, I'm afraid. He'll need a plate.
What of it?
I can't go making plates for him. It's the children's department.
Oh, kids have false teeth. I know a couple of.
Do you?
All right, you do the pulling. Get your mate to do a plate. We'll pay. Never mind Weaver.
There's no party here. Let's get on with it.
Ah, you see, he's in pain.
It'll be 10 guineas.
10 guineas?
Take it or leave it.
Come on, whatever the bloody price.
It'll have to be gas. Have you eaten recently?
Well, that's finished my dinner.
Well, would you mind waiting outside? Right. Could you put your hands in your pockets? Right. Sit. Sit tight. You'll feel nothing. Breathe deeply. Sit tight. Keep your hands in your pockets. You'll feel nothing.
I've been thinking. Why don't we go for a walk?
What on earth for? What do you want us to go walking about in the bloody pitch dark for?
Well, I like to talk to someone when I'm walking. You know, your problems, they're sort of...
You've plenty of friends.
Hey, look at this funny man. Yeah, you play with it.
You must be mad to think I'd go out there walking with you. I don't want you poking your nose into my affairs. You won't find me poking my nose into yours. I have some pride left, if you didn't know.
Don't you want to be happy?
If I'm left alone, I am happy. I don't need you pushing in.
I'm not pushing in. I'm just trying to be friendly.
Well, I'm not going about all day with a grin over my face just to make you think I'm happy.
I don't mean laughing all the time. I mean, you just don't look happy. It's not a question of laughing all the time.
You make me sick.
All right, Diane, sick. I'm bloody sick of living here and all.
Mr. Machin, that's easily settled. Don't. Just stop living here. We'll be better off without you.
Boss, I get. I know the plan,
Right, give it me. Catch it, Dad. Come on, old Rob. The manager's expecting us. Come on, Jeff. Come on, old Rob. Come on. Go on, let's take it on, that's a time. Well, there's plenty of players here.
I'm with players. I'm with players. I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson. Didn't know it was you. Come on in. Hold the ball.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, comes the big moment of the evening. The winners in tonight's £50 freestyle dance contest, Miss Evie Turner and Mr. John Whittaker. As you may have noticed, ladies and gentlemen, we've just been joined by a party from another winning team of whom we're all very proud, our City Rugby League team. To kindly step up here and present the winners with their prizes. Len Miller and Morris Braithwaite. Come on, Len. Come on, Morris. Finish this off. Come on, Len. Ladies and gentlemen, Len Miller, captain of the City, and Morris Braithwaite. I know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's on with the dance. It's the general excuse me, and may the best man win.
got this one.
He just called it, Gin'll excuse me.
Do you want a thumping, love?
Aye.
Well, you better come outside and excuse me there.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. You.
Now, what's it all about, then? Bloody madman.
I was meaning to ask you.
Well, what's that?
Your name is Johnson, isn't it?
Ah, yeah, that's right.
You're a scout for the city.
You could say so.
Can you get me a trial?
Ah. Now, wait! Wait a minute, lad.
Why don't you come and see me play? I need someone to cheer me.
You can cheer yourself. You won't catch me up there freezing to death for an hour.
It's me first game. A lot depends on it.
You don't have to do it.
It's a job. If I play well and they sign me, I might get 300 or 400 quid.
I'm sure they'll give you all that.
Well, that's just the sort of encouragement I need. Come and see. I'd like you to come.
If I wanted to go, I would. I've said it. I don't want to.
Wish us luck, then.
All that's coming your way. I don't wish you my luck.
I'll have to make do with my own, then, won't I?
Well done, lad.
What's his name, Wade? Machin. Frank Machin. Oh, Charles here. Hello, Charles. Charles.
Here.
Pass the ball, you
Come on, Gower, get after me!
Let's have that bloody ball at future, you nut. Let's start.
Pass the ball, man.
Bloody hell. Hey, Gower, what are you playing at, you bloody frog?
there?
I didn't mean, ref. I didn't do it. I never touched him.
You can tell that's it, rugby league chairman.
Look, I swear to God, I never touched him. Look at the bloody fist. There's no blood on him.
Go on, get off.
Just don't beat him, you bloody idiot.
He's not fit to be on a football field.
Aye.
Don't come back here again. You know what they say back here.
You got the wrong man there.
You think so, Mr. Sloan?
Of course. Plain as the nose on your face. That's not what I call football.
It's a rough game, Charles. Personally, I like to see a man playing as if he really meant it.
You played a blinder, Frank. You played a blinder.
You enjoyed it?
Oh, come on, lad, they'll be all over you. I was sitting right in the middle of committee.
Don't get excited, Dad. Come, I'll buy you a drink.
What are you having? I'll have a beer.
2 beers, please.
2 beers, sir? You won't find them no different from me, lad. Maybe they won't show it. Naturally, they won't show it like me.
Allow me.
What?
No, allow me. I really do insist. A double, Bob. Well, you played a good game today, Frank.
Aye, he played a blinder.
I wouldn't worry about him. He's a bit soft.
How do you like the city?
I'm getting the hang of it.
Yes, I rather gathered that. Pity about Taffy Gower.
What about him?
They've taken him to hospital. I believe it was a broken nose. You know, for a little fellow, their hooker packs quite a punch.
It's bad luck.
Yes, it is. You haven't signed on here yet.
No, they haven't made their minds up yet.
Well, I don't think they'll find that too difficult. Do you? Goodbye, Frank.
Who was it?
You know, Frank?
Who was it, Dad?
Guess. Go on, have a guess.
Who was it?
That's mean, Frank. That's mean.
Who was it, Dad?
That's mean. Why did you squeeze my wrist like that?
I don't know.
Why?
Was it Weaver?
Yeah, me, you know. Just because it was Weaver. You get far too excited, lad. I thought you knew it was Weaver.
I was surprised him talking to me like that. He must have been impressed. Do you think there's something?
Aye. You want me to come home with you? It's no trouble. No trouble to me.
Aye. I come if you like. Have some tea. Mrs. Salmon won't mind.
Bit of a coincidence, me knowing her husband.
Yeah.
Not that well, mind. Maybe only a year before he died. I say, them's not his boots, are they? What'd she keep them for?
I don't know.
How long have you lived here, Frank?
Oh, about 5 or 6 months.
She had some kids, didn't she?
Aye.
How does she manage?
She does all right. She does all right. She just put up the shutters and stop living.
My wife left me 10 years ago.
Isn't it warm, Mum?
Warm? You know we can't use all that coal, Mr. Machin.
Don't worry, I'll fetch you a load home from Pitt. Mr. Johnson, this is Mrs. Hammond. Ian and Linda.
We haven't much in for tea.
Don't boast about it. Mr. Johnson might get the idea we're poor. You sit down. Ah, then, young love. Ooh, you're getting very heavy.
Hello.
Tell me, what have you been doing?
Been out shopping with me, Mum.
Have you now? Where else did you go?
We went to see our Dad.
How did the match go? Did you win?
He played a blinder, Mrs. He played a blinder.
Oh. Did he? And have they signed him on?
No, it's not as quick as that. But after today's match, he'll be able to ask anything he likes. Isn't that right, Frank? Frank, isn't that right?
I don't know.
It won't pay them to turn you down, you know, lad.
Sure they'll give him it, Mr. Johnson.
He'll sail away. He'll sail away.
You'll be very pleased.
I'll see you then, Dad.
You don't mind me helping you, do you, Frank?
Why'd you say that?
Well, you know, I mean, if I'm in position to help, I think it's only right.
Aye, I think it's right.
You don't mind?
No. Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, that's all right, then. I'll see you. You know, any time at all.
Aye, see you, Dad.
You play for nothing, then?
I got amateur pay. 30 bob.
That's hardly a wage.
Well, they pay you good money when they sign you on.
The old man treats you like a son.
I wouldn't say that. I call him Dad because he's old.
I don't mean that.
What do you mean?
The way he treats you. The way he ogles you. He looks at you like a girl.
Now, don't come with that. He's interested, that's all.
I'd say excited.
Well, excited, then. What are you getting on about? He hasn't got much to get excited about at his age. He's done a lot for me.
He's never had a job of work in his life.
How do you know he's never worked?
Because I've got eyes. You just look at his hands. He's got awful hands. They're all soft.
What have hands got to do with it? He's got awful hands. I've got awful hands. We're not all women.
It's nothing to do with me.
Your husband. I gather he worked at Weaver's Engineering.
Who told you that?
Johnson said he used to know him.
He must have told you something else.
No.
I expect he thought he was very chivalrous of you, helping a widow and all that.
You reckon it's nothing to you what people think?
It isn't. It's bringing Eric's name into it I don't like. You see, when Eric died, well, all my world went out. He used to say he didn't know why he was living. He used to say, why was I ever made alive? When he went like that, I felt I hadn't been proper to him. I hadn't made him feel as if he belonged. Shouldn't be telling you this, should I?
I don't mind.
No. I mean, you being what you are. Self-reliant. All that cockiness. You don't seem worried like Eric was.
I only mention it because I saw you polishing them boots.
Is there anything the matter with me cleaning them?
No. No. Like I said, I don't mind. £1,000.
£1,000? £1,000? That's a very large sum for a player just entering the game.
I want 1,000 down.
Now look here, Frank. We're not providing a comprehensive insurance policy. That's a very fair offer Mr. Riley's made.
I want £1,000 down.
And look, we're not trying to put anything over onto you. I wish you get that into your head. But we are representing other people. We are responsible for investing their money soundly.
I can't change my mind. I feel I'm worth it.
What does Mr. Slomer think?
My only surprise is that you're discussing such a figure at all.
What figure would you suggest?
I'm far from convinced that he's the kind of player we want in the first place.
You'll realize, as I'm sure Frank does, that we're not the only club that's interested.
We're not here to worry about other clubs. We're here to decide whether we want him. Well, you've had my opinion.
Frank, could you wait outside a minute?
How goes it, Frank? Have they fixed you up?
They're talking about it now.
Let me get you a drink. Whiskey? Whiskey, Bob. I'm Phillips from the City Guardian.
You needn't take it seriously.
Why not?
It's only a game of sport, all a game. For Weaver's benefit.
You mean they act like that just for Weaver?
Well, it's his cash they're dishing out. His or Slomer's. If Slomer hates your guts, Weaver will buy you out of spite. I see you got a bruise coming. No, Weaver wouldn't have you up here just to say ta-ta, you know.
Frank.
What do you aim to do, Frank, if we don't sign you?
Don't know. Carry on as I am.
Can't you change your mind about splitting the payment?
No. No, 1,000 down.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it then.
You're not going to sign me?
That's it. We'll have to. Congratulations, Frank.
Congratulations, Frank.
Hold it. That's it.
Well, aren't you going to read it? Well, don't spend it all at once now, will you, lad? Well, Frank, what does it feel like, lad?
I don't feel much.
It's all a bit quick. I'm afraid that's my fault. I'd like to get these things settled. I suppose you don't mind.
Not now, I don't.
Did you have any other offer?
No. At least, I didn't hear anything.
Well, if you do, you'll know what to say. Property of the city. Best to make sure, Frank. Fairfax Street. Now, that rings a bell.
A fella called Hammond used to live there. They got killed at your place. Weaver's. I've digs with his widow.
Hammond? It was Eric Hammond, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, I remember the funeral.
How did he get killed?
Quite nasty. He was working on a lathe. Very careless. He was using a hand file. It shot off and stuck halfway through it. We had half an idea he'd done it on purpose.
On purpose?
Yes. Funny way to commit suicide. She didn't get any compensation. The case went against her. We gave her a bit. Not much. End of the street or the front door?
End of the street will do.
Right. Good night, Frank.
Good night, Mr. Weaver. Frank! Hey, Frank! Hi, Dad. What are you doing down here, then? Did you sign? How'd they signed you on? They wouldn't have me, Dad. They wouldn't have me. You ought to have seen them. Around that Weaver like a pack of dogs around a pitch. I told them what to do with the stinking, filthy bastard money. You haven't done that. Aye. You're not crying about it, are you? You're not crying.
So it was all for nothing, eh?
Hey, Dad! I was only kidding you about it. I was only kidding. How much do you think it is?
You tell me, Frank. You tell me.
1,000 quid.
Nay.
Aye. Do you want to see the check?
Aye, could I see it? You and me, Frank. That's us.
How much of it do you want, Dad?
Oh, no, Frank.
What do you mean, oh, no, Frank? Oh, no, Frank. Now, Dad, listen. I don't enjoy getting kicked about in a football field for other people's amusement. I only enjoy it if I've been paid a lot for it. Now, I want you to share some of this.
No, Frank, I don't want any of it.
Oh, Dad! I'll send you some of it.
No, wait, Frank. I didn't do it for the money.
Pat Johnson called earlier on. That friend of yours.
Just seen him.
I mean, he's been waiting all this time. It was hours ago.
He likes to get out and about a bit.
You should have friends your own age.
I have. They've signed me on. Didn't you hear what I said?
Yes. You'll be pleased.
So will you, and you guess how much it is?
I don't know anything about it.
Go on, have a guess. Just guess how much you think I'm worth.
Threepence?
Oh, careful, careful. You made a joke. You can't go on cracking jokes like that. You know you might do yourself an injury. Oh, come on, have a guess. Come on.
No.
Well, I better tell you since you're so keen. £1,000.
Oh. You're a great ape.
You don't believe me? Look, I've got the cheque here in my pocket. £1,000 in letters and in numbers. Signed, sealed and delivered, Frank Mason. They drove me home in their car. A bloody Bentley.
It's very good.
You don't sound very excited about it.
It's a bit more than I got when my husband died.
Well, isn't that right bloody handsome of you?
You didn't have to do anything for it.
You mean I didn't have to get killed for it?
Some people have life made for them.
That's right, Mrs. Hammond, and some people make it for themselves. It's about time you took that ton of rock off your shoulders. And don't wake me in the morning, I might be dead.
That money. Does it mean you'll be leaving now?
No. I don't think so.
You better get him off home. He'll be all right when he gets in the fresh air. Get him into bed.
Understand. Keeping ourselves small. Oh, come on, what's the matter, Frank? She's so small.
Oh, he's all right. He's just full of gas, that's all.
Keep herself Get over here. So bloody small. We're gonna get him, Frank. Let's see. Oh. She gives me nothing. She gives me bloody nothing.
was a merry and kind, which thank the Lord I'm not, sir. The kind of man that I would wed would be a rugby fullback. I'd find touch, we both find touch together. We'd be all right in the middle of the night, fine. Oh, the patient's awake. We've heard all your subconscious whatnots, haven't we, Mr. Weaver? Oh, carrier. What's he want? A carrier. A carrier! Steady, lad, steady.
Did he have a carrier?
A carrier. Yes, that's it. What have you got in there, then?
Presents.
What did he say?
Presents.
Come on. What do you think of it?
Have you bought it?
Aye. It's a bit of all right, isn't it?
You're not going to leave that thing there, are you?
Why not? You won't smile when you come for a drive in it.
He can take you out on Sunday afternoons now, Mrs. Hammond.
Don't worry, you'll never get me to go in that thing.
It's like riding around in your own front room. Come on, Ian, let's come for a drive. Don't mind your mother. Come on. Watch your head.
Hey, I wonder for his dinner. Look, he's got to get back to school.
Don't worry, I'll take him in this. It won't be long.
Right, Frank, we're there.
You shouldn't be here, Darren. Can I take you? I'm all right, Dad.
How are you then? All right, darling.
You know where the bathroom is?
Oh, it's up them stairs there.
Come on, Frank. It's me, Morris. I know you're in there, you daft frog. What's the matter, soaking?
Hey, Frank, come on out, will ya?
How far are we going?
I thought we'd make a day of it. Go for a run in the country. You don't mind, do you?
We can't very well get out now, can we?
We can stop the car and turn back if you're so keen. Look, if it's only for the children's sake, it's worth it. Don't you reckon?
Come on, Ian. That's a good boy. Good lad. That's right. Come on then. Oh, look at this one. Come on, Ian, you throw then.
Let's go play soccer, Linda. Come on, Ian. Kick us a goal then. Come on, Ian. Kick us a goal. Come on then. Oh! Margaret! Catch it!
Oh, I'm not good at catching.
Come on, Linda. Come on, Linda. Catch it. Catch it. See, it's easy. Come on, throw us a catch. Oh!
Now look who can't catch.
Catch it. Come on, Ian. Come on, Ian. Come on, Ian. I'll tell you. Catch this. Ready? Catch this one. Way up in the sky.
Linda! 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 Linda, stop waving. You'll have Mr. Machen falling in the water.
Give over.
Look, be careful. Linda! Look, be careful, love. Whatever do you want to go do that for?
I just wanted to cool off a bit.
Come
One,
to
two, three.
Mum, did you see it?
Yes, I did.
Come on, Ian.
Where?
I'll change my shoes.
He's got it!
fairies. Let's have you out of here.
Why don't you come in, Ken? Let's have a look and see what you've done.
I'll come in and show you what I've got, all right. Come on, I mean it. Let's have you out.
Get him up here!
Len, come on, let's have this horse back on. Come on, let's have it out.
Let's go, Maseron! Go on, get on! Hey! What, it's freezing, you nut! What, it's freezing! Right on that boy, you got there. Go on. Here, come on, do it.
Oh, that's lovely.
Come on.
Beautiful. Go on.
Let's go, you know.
Oh, you got the Mick.
Well, what's on the first month?
Team.
One slow.
Isn't that Frank Machin over there?
Yes, it is, love. Fond of kids, isn't he?
It's not quite how I pictured him.
Right down the wing, he threw an overhead pass like that.
You ready, Frank?
I caught him. All right, one moment. I caught him.
You seen Cleopatra?
Well, she looks all right, doesn't she?
Would like to meet him.
Yes, ask him over.
Frank, come over here a moment.
Ah, the Emperor calls.
Frank, go study a bloody nut.
Well done, Frank. Well done, lad. And how are you feeling?
Champion.
Good. I'd like you to meet my wife, Frank.
How do you do?
Frank Machin. You're one of the stalwarts of the city, according to my husband.
That's a relief.
Well, he doesn't seem to be a very sociable giant.
He's poorly shy.
I've asked my husband to introduce us before, but he's such a slow coach. I like meeting youth protégés every now and then. I think he sometimes keeps them too much to himself. All his stars.
We don't have stars in this game, Mrs. Weaver. That's soccer.
Well, what do you have, then?
People like me. I've got a thirst. I think I'll be off. Nice to meet you.
Goodbye, Machin.
Bye, Frank. Goodbye, Frank. You played a great game. Now, keep it up, lad.
Ah, Machin. You did very well today, young man.
Thank you, Mr. Slomer.
Yes, very good try. Yes, very good indeed. Keep it up.
Thank you, Mrs. Slomer. Come on, watch the door. Hello, Frank. Hi, Dad.
Walking back to happiness. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let go out to loneliness. Oh, yeah, yeah. I never knew I'd miss you.
Hey, look what you wear with his hot! Where's your husband gone? Fishing? I left him with his better on the
Making up the things I said. Oh, yeah, yeah. A mistake to which they led. Oh, yeah.
Hey, look! Show us your personality!
Hey, Morris. How's that tart of yours, then?
You enjoyed it?
Aye. Did you come across with the old wood, too?
Now watch it, Frank. Just be careful whose bloody coattail you pull in.
Oh, Morris, you know I love you, don't you?
I'm not your flag to wave up and down the street.
You need stuffing, Morris. You know that, don't you? Women. Bloody women.
Walking back to happiness. Walking back to happiness. Walking back to happiness again.
Oh, here she comes. She's brought the mother with her. This is the tart I was telling you about.
God, this is the way he talks about me. I think we'll come back when you've done.
You should have felt this a few minutes ago. How do, Judith?
Oh, he has told you my name then.
That and other things.
Watch it, Tarzan. Oh, yeah, this is Pam. Hello.
How do you do?
Do, Pam?
I saw you try this afternoon.
I got a good pass.
Oh, aren't you modest?
Would you like a drink?
Gin and orange.
Gin and orange. Judith?
Gin and tonic.
That's all right.
Hey, Keith! A little service, Keith, come on. A little service.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, are there any volunteers? Is there anyone at all that can dance, sing, hum, show the muscles do a striptease, fun dance or bubble dance? I see we have a few of our city heroes here tonight, including our old friend, Frank Machin. Come along, Frank, give a song.
Get in my heart. Right. Put your mic up. Come on, get the door open. There's not no bloody war on. I'm sorry I'm late.
That's all right.
That's all right then.
You've been drinking.
And you're going to ask me how we got on?
Why, did you play football until this time then?
Oh, I've been out with the lads. You know, living.
You must have had a hard time.
As a matter of fact, we did.
You're drunk. You come back here drunk.
That's no bloody crime. You're not me mother. You're something or other. What are you getting on about?
Shh.
I tell you, I'd like it a lot if you let me call you Sunshine. Margaret. Sunshine. Sunshine.
Ian, don't go getting it all over your clothes.
Where are you, love?
In the kitchen.
Oh, that's all right then. I just wondered where you were. Oh, I didn't know you were in. I was just going to make up the bed.
I'm off to work in half an hour.
I didn't hear you come in. I never know where I am, what with the children on holiday.
All right. It's all right.
No.
It's all right.
Frank.
It's all right.
No. No, Frank. Mom.
Go away, Linda. Go away, Lynn.
What are you doing, Mom?
Going out to play, Linda, love.
Mom.
Go away, Linda. Go away. Oh.
Oh. You're a man. You're a bleeding man.
Haven't you got to say anything? You made a right bloody muck up with that loose forward.
He won't play again for 6 months. But watch out you don't get suspended. What else could I do? What else could I do? Look, this big character comes around the blind side every time there's a scrum. I just stand in his way. He's never looking.
Stand in his way?
I get my shoulder under his jaw. Poof! He goes down like a child.
He did?
I begin to count the times he came around that scrum. 14 times. I must have hit every part of his face.
You should have seen him. Bradshaw, that's the name.
Aye, and the 15th time he came around, I carried him off. Flat out.
He bloody were and all.
I can hear the crack all over the ground. Just proves I'm a good defensive player.
He's no better, Matt. No better,
no, Charles.
Charles. Well, Frank, how's it going?
Champion, Mr. Slomer. Champion.
I hope you're not giving too many trade secrets away.
Have you changed your mind about Frank then, Charles?
Oh, now steady, John. When Weaver first signed him, I thought we were making a mistake. But I don't mind admitting it. This big lad gives me as much pleasure on that football field as anybody can today. Mind you, it's nothing like the old days, young man. Nothing like the days.
Oh, no, of course not.
Hi, Ed. I've noticed my photographs are getting a bit smaller lately. See to it, will you?
Now then, Tiger.
And put a bit of a smile on my face when I'm scoring. Hi, Morris. What's up with you there?
Nothing, I'm just waiting for Judith.
Cup of stew, Jack.
I try and take my pleasures quietly.
When I see those frogs gathered around, I just shoot them a line, that's all.
Oh, yeah, I brought you mail down from the ground. Half a dozen. One a week's about my record. Why don't you bring that woman of yours down here sometime, that Margaret?
She wouldn't come. Bloody school kids.
Why wouldn't she come?
She's a home bird.
You're taking the jam out of somebody's sandwich without paying for it, eh?
Me? No, she's a home bird. I've just told you. Now shut up.
Watch out with that Tiger, Morris. He'll snap your hand off.
No, I can take care of him, mate.
Watch it.
Hey, Morris. Morris. Have read that.
Dear Frank Machin, enjoyed watching you play. Rare times I watched the game. Forgive me if... Perhaps you could drop by for a drink sometime this week. Wednesday afternoon might be suitable. Best wishes, Ann Weaver. Ann Weaver? Well, you're not going, are you?
Read the PS.
P.S. This doesn't mean bring any of your rowdy teammates. Is that meant to be a joke or something? You're not taking that seriously, are you?
Why not? I've got nothing to lose.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
She just thinks I'm good looking, that's all.
I guess a case where, yeah.
Now, don't come with that, Morris.
Careful, Tarzan. What you doing to him? Come on, I want some husband left, you know.
How do you mean, husband?
Why hasn't he told you? We just got engaged.
Shut up.
Engaged? No wonder. No wonder he's been so rough. Hey, Lord help you. Give us a kiss, love. Congratulations, Morris. When are they going to start ringing them bells, then?
We're planning on Easter. Oh, you'll be laughing again yourself when it happens to you, Tarzan.
When it happens to me, I'll put up a bigger fight than that. They're never satisfied, are they, Morris? Women. They don't frighten me, Morris. They don't frighten me.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Oh, we're having a party on Christmas Eve. You'll be coming, of course.
We've got a match Christmas Eve. It's a Saturday, but I could come on afterwards.
Well, see you do then. I suppose playing professional football, you don't need a full-time job.
Not unless you're interested in the money.
Are you, Frank?
I like to put it to good uses.
Like what, for example?
Well, like helping people out, things like that.
Is that why you bought such a big car? I must say you've been very successful.
Well, it's like this, Mrs. Weaver. You see something and you go out and you get it. It's as simple as that.
You make it sound very simple. Do you like gardens?
No.
Oh, Frank. another drink? Help yourself. You're not playing football this afternoon, are you?
No.
I like you. You're like a big cat. You're always moving. I've never seen anyone so restless. Come and sit down.
I'm not so sure I should be here.
Oh, Frank, don't take that silly attitude. Come and sit down. Nothing's happened to upset you, has it?
No, nothing.
There's no need to feel awkward.
I don't know.
Don't talk.
I think I ought to go.
Oh, why? I thought you were behaving so nicely.
I don't think it's fair.
Oh, fair. You're not feeling, you know, out of your depth.
I might be.
Well, there's no need. You can see it. It's not Mrs. Hammond, is it?
Mrs. Hammond?
The woman you live with.
I lodge there.
Whatever way you like to put it, is it her?
I've been thinking about Mr. Weaver.
Oh, I see.
I think I'll go.
You're going?
Look, I think that
There's no need to explain, Frank.
you don't seem to understand.
Either come in or go.
Say it. Why don't you say it?
Say what?
Say you got some feeling for me.
Frank, I can't. Not yet.
But you know me and how I've been to you.
Can't let my feelings go. Not again. Not to have them cut off like Eric and everything gone in one person and dead. You've got to give me time, Frank.
There may not be enough of us left to enjoy it by that time.
I don't know. You might just want to hear me say it. You might feel that's all you wanted and go away.
But you keep fighting me. I can't be that bad. When are you going to give us some peace?
I come upstairs with you, don't I?
But you make me feel I'm buying it. I'm just buying, and I'm not.
Well, that's me. That's how I am. I've nothing more to give you, Frank.
You don't mean that.
Wish you wouldn't work me up like this, telling me how I should feel. If only you'd leave me alone a bit. You're so big, Frank. You're so stupid. You don't give me a chance.
My God.
Well, Matron, what do you want?
Hello, Frank. Come in, we won't eat you. Well, Gerald, aren't you going to offer a drink to this wild young man?
A whiskey will do. Weaver.
They're making a lot of noise downstairs.
The last time I opened my house to this crowd, every scruff in town seems to be here.
Been in the wars this week, young man.
I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
He'll have to learn he has to pay something for his ambition.
I think it spoils his looks, though. Does it hurt, Machen?
No. I don't feel anything.
Take no notice of him, lad.
Mr. Slomer's your newest fan. You seem to have the kind of charm that appeals to him.
I've noticed I'm not the only person who's found something of interest in Frank.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Gerald, there was even a time when you were very impressed by him.
I carried that boy. It was my back, nobody else's.
Are you trying to tell me that you've carried me or something?
Yes. From the very beginning.
I've played myself into that crummy team.
But you just don't appreciate how much help you've had, Frank.
Look, am I a good footballer, or am I not?
The only reason you're in that team now is because Mr. Slomer wants you there.
Oh, come now, Anne. Anyway, I think Frank's had enough for one day. Oh, see by my onion, it's 11:30. Time to be going. I like to see Christmas in at home. Don't bother to come down. The young man will see that I don't get into any trouble from your revellers. Merry Christmas. Tell me, Frank, have you been indulging in what I call Mrs. Weaver's weakness for social informalities?
Is that your business?
That's for you to decide.
No.
You've been having a good season so far, Frank.
Until today. Until today.
Oh, I see what you mean. Still, false teeth can be better looking than the real thing sometimes. What do you think mine are?
They look very neat.
Are they false or real?
False, but they could be real.
The false. You're in a tricky position with Weaver, you know.
I know he hasn't liked me for a bit.
He thought he had some sort of ownership over you. He just doesn't like to see it taken away. Still, you'll be all right as long as I'm there. You understand what I mean?
Aye.
Right. Well, I wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You're Frank Machen, aren't you? You look different on the field. Like a tiger. You look pale. Aren't you well?
Am I a good footballer?
Let's go upstairs and find an empty room, eh?
Oh,
It's late. Have you only just got back? Frank, are you all right?
I see you've had a visitor.
2. Not be you, no.
Who might that be?
Don't get so hoity. Just because you don't know everybody in my life. It was Eric's sister and her husband.
I didn't know you had one.
Here. What'd you think of that?
Is that you?
It was before I met Eric.
When was that then?
Oh, just at the end of the war. We worked in an ordnance factory, making bombs. You should have seen us. All women. We had some times.
You weren't married then?
No. Had some chaps, though. We had some good fun together.
Aye, I bet you gave them a right run around.
Tell no stories, tell no lies. Good God, Frank, what have you done?
I don't look too good, do I? I've aged 10 years. Do you reckon?
What have you been doing? You've been fighting?
Oh, I got them broken. The dentist pulled out the bits. 6 bits, 10 guineas. I'm in the wrong bloody business.
It spoilt your looks.
So I've been told.
By a girl?
Who else worries about me?
You went to Weaver's then?
Aye.
You look ill, Frank. You oughtn't have been out.
Hey, what am I going to do with the presents for the kids? Go on.
Well, I'll take them up with me and put them in their stockings.
I've got yours here and all.
Shouldn't have bothered.
So what it now?
What is it? No. Leave it till the morning. Don't spoil it. You put the light out.
I never guessed you made bombs. Why don't you come to bed with me? It'll be cold and I need looking after. Thou knows Mother always goes to bed with Santa.
All right. But just for Christmas, mind.
All right, I'll make it 5 quid.
Oh, what's your study on?
5 quid? Come on, it's only money.
He's worried. You've got him worried, Morris.
Of course, it's a family man now, you know.
Aye, but whose bloody family, eh?
Stuff it, lover. I'll belt you right across that back seat.
No, just because we've got Frank in a corner.
Aye, Morris. We'll see what you're made of. There's 10 quid there.
Oh, bloody
stop
hell.
the bus. I'm getting off here.
I thought you said you were a friend of mine.
I'm a friend of yours. I'm giving you all the money, am I?
All right, I'll see you for 10 quid. What have you got?
Nothing much. 2 pair. Of kings.
Bloody hell. I put the whole stinking bus on him.
I'm not greedy, Morris. 30 quid's enough.
She'll murder me.
Oh, Judith.
She bloody will and all.
Tell her it went to charity.
You lucky bleeder.
Is that what you call it?
It bloody is.
Come on, Ken, do you want a hand?
I hope you know what they're doing with the cash.
I can take care of it, Len.
Aye. What can it take care of thee?
Good stuff, love. Margaret!
I'm coming.
Come on down, I've got something to show you. We won't be back too late, Mrs. Farrer.
Oh,
Look, why don't you pop out and get yourself something?
no, that's all right, Mr. Machin.
Well, I'll leave it here for you, then. Here she is.
Do you like it?
It's beautiful, love.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's not.
Let's put this on, just for a change.
Oh, no, Frank.
It's yours. It's here. It's nobody else's.
Oh, that was just silly, Frank.
I want you to have it. Look, it won't bite.
Frank, I can't.
Well, I can't wear it. Come on. Come on.
Just for tonight, then?
Just for tonight. At least that's a start.
We won't be back late, Mrs. Farrer.
All right, love.
Bye-bye for now, then.
Ta-ra.
Bye-bye.
I'm afraid this table's reserved, sir.
Huh, you're right. It is reserved. For us.
I'm sorry, sir. There is a nice
Look,
table.
why don't you get lost, love?
Could have gone to another table. He was only doing his job.
Is what? You call that a job? Traipsing about like a 50-year-old tart.
Good evening, madam. Oh, good evening, Mrs. Weaver. Mr. Weaver, nice to see you again.
Hello, Tom. Keeping well?
Very well, thank you, sir. And you? Will you be going straight in, sir, or will you order in the bar?
Yes. Just think we'll have a drink first.
Good evening, madam.
Hello, Bruce.
Evening, Bruce.
And to follow, madam, bird, ducklings nice this evening, or meat, nice steak,
Have you any roast meat?
roast beef, madam,
Yes, and some vegetables.
cauliflower roast potatoes. Thank you very much, madam. And for you, sir?
Oh, let's have a look. I'll have a nice piece of steak, blood rare, some cabbage and some potatoes.
No soup, sir?
I'll have some soup, but make sure there's plenty of it.
Thank you very much, sir. Anything to drink?
Yes, I think we'll
I'll
have...
send the wine waiter over, sir.
Well, what the bloody hell did you ask me for? I bet he comes back with a plate of fried egg and bacon. Watch you don't burn these whiskers, love.
Shouldn't have come here if you're going to behave like this.
We're paying for it, aren't we? That's all they're interested in.
No, it's not. Not if you're going to act like a pig.
Well, if I'm a pig, what's this load of fat bastards around here, then?
Frank, I've told you.
Now enjoy yourself. That's what this place is for. I know how to handle these people. How's it going, love? Have they burnt your custard?
Really?
These old ladies, you know, they're a bit past it.
Well, he didn't know quite what to say. Would you care to order now?
Oh, thank you.
Mrs. Weaver? Your table's already reserved for you, sir.
Thank you very much, Thomas.
Isn't
Frank Machen daar, hè? I don't think she's getting quite what she expected.
No, but then does anybody with Machin?
Give us the bill, love. We're leaving.
Yes, sir.
Can I have the fur coat, please? Yes.
Poor thing, I feel almost sorry for her.
Is there anything wrong, sir?
I don't mind paying for what we haven't had, but has he added it up right? I don't think your mate's very good at his sums.
I don't think there's any mistake, sir.
Are you sure now?
Quite, sir.
Right, good. I just wanted to make certain. This is for your trouble. Be careful how you spend it.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Mr. Weaver.
That was Mrs. Weaver, wasn't it, at the restaurant?
Aye.
Aren't you friends anymore?
Who with?
Them.
No, I've got no need for them. You coming up?
Yes, in a minute.
Well, Frank, they've got a nice day for it.
Aye.
You feeling fit for Saturday?
Champion, Mrs. Homer, champion.
That's the way. Thank you. We can't manage without Frank, you know.
Congratulations. Oh, we'll both be very happy.
Hey, what's that, mate? Come on.
Aye. Aren't you going to kiss her? Go on.
Don't be a second, Margaret. Congratulations, Morris. Best of luck. Thank you. Look after her. Thank you, Willie. Well done. You don't see it. Let's see he keeps up to it. And no backsliding.
Thanks, Frank.
Hello, Mr. Slomer. How are you?
Margaret! What's the matter? Why'd you run off like that?
In front of all those people and that young girl. Makes me ashamed.
Ashamed?
I'm a kept woman, Frank. How else do you expect me to feel?
Oh, my God.
It's no good, Frank. That car, me all dressed up in a fur coat, living in the same house as you. If you deal with dirt, you look dirty. People have got eyes, you know.
You feel like dirt.
What do you think?
It sounds like you want to shove me off to some other woman.
I don't need to do that, do I? From what I've heard, you're never short of girls.
Well, if you think that, why do you stick with me still?
I reckon you'll leave me soon.
Well, that's the first I've ever heard of it. Me leaving.
I know how you are.
I thought you were beginning to feel happy.
Happy? I could say something there, but I won't.
Well, go on, say it. I'd like to hear you say it. I'd like to hear you say all of it.
You don't understand at all, do you?
You can always sell it if you're so sure I'm leaving. You can open a shop soon with all the stuff I've bought you.
You've given us nothing you haven't had to.
You don't seem to understand the reason I've done these things for you.
Of course I do. You do it because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel big. You know how you like to feel big.
You don't appreciate one bloody thing I've done for you. I've given you a life. A life better than any other woman in this street, but you will not admit it.
Admit it? You must be mad. I can't lift my head up in the street without somebody pointing at me and saying I'm your slut.
Who says that?
Who says that? Just listen to him. They all laugh at you. They all point you out. Don't you know that? Trying to be different. And they point me out too, Andy and Ann Linda. We're not proper people now because of you. Because you show off every Saturday in front of thousands of them. Because you're just a great ape on a football field.
Because you want me to be like them. You want me to crawl about just like the rest. Well, just have a look at the rest. Take a right good look at them. Take a right good look at the bloody people around here. There isn't a bleeding man amongst them. You're flat in your backs and the world crawls above you. Because they haven't got the guts. Do you understand that? They haven't got the guts to stand up and to walk about like me.
Shout as much as you like. But just get out of here. I don't want you in my house anymore.
You know you need me. Why don't you admit it?
Leave me alone!
I won't leave you alone, not until you admit it! Margaret, what's the matter? Margaret.
Leave me alone.
Aren't you well?
Can't you get it into your head? We don't need you.
I don't understand her. I don't understand what she wants from me. A great ape on a football field. That's what she called me. A great ape on a football field.
That's about what we are, isn't it?
She makes me feel like that. She makes me feel clumsy. Awkward and big and stupid. She makes me feel like... She makes me feel like a crush. Like I crush everything.
Maybe you're too rough on her. Some women can't stand it, yeah.
Hello, Frank. Hello, Morris. I say, you took a bit of a knock last week.
Reckon it takes something to lay you out.
I see you do better next Saturday.
That's what they think of me, isn't it? A great ape on a football field. They want someone to act big because they haven't got the guts to do it themselves. They want a hero, and I am. I am a hero. But she won't admit it. Do you understand that? She needs me, Morris, but she will not admit it.
That's all right, but you can't be like that to a woman.
Morris,
Alice, I'm not going to be a footballer forever. I need something for good. Something permanent.
You reckon it's her?
Grab my hand. I can love someone, can't I? I can, can't I? I can.
Perhaps she's the wrong one.
I need her. She's the one thing that makes me feel wanted. I can't lose her. You'd better see a doctor.
I'm just tired. Are you going now or in the morning?
I'm not going at all.
What is it you want to make you go?
I want nothing that you've got. I'm staying.
Thank God. There's one part of my life you've never touched.
You mean Eric?
He's the one thing you can't touch. And he's the one really good thing.
Well, let's all get down on our knees and pray for the good soul of Eric Hammond, the father of this house.
How he must hurt you.
Well, come on, then. Let's put his bloody boots right back in the hearth.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
If ever I've seen a crazy thing in my life, that's it. I know enough about you to keep you in a rubber room for the rest of your life.
You know nothing about Eric, or me. You know nothing about Eric.
I know he put a file through his guts. That you made him so happy he went and killed himself.
You want to kill me?
Eric is dead, you understand that? Eric is dead!
You make me feel I'm nothing.
I want you!
No, you want to crush me, but I won't let you. 'Cause I'm the one thing you can't have like everything else.
I want you!
I want you to go.
I need you!
I want you to go. I want you to go. I want you to go. Get out!
Mom!
Get out! Oh, please, please, leave me alone.
I can't.
Leave me alone.
I can't. I love you.
I want you to go.
All right, I'm going. And that's the last you'll ever see.
You're not in any trouble, are you? Oh, take your word for it. I don't mind a wet tick, I'm not choosy. But any trouble and no thank you. That's why I give you that queer look when you came in just now. I always give you that look if I think people might cause trouble. I find it puts them off.
Does Johnson still live here?
He went a while ago. This is yours. Give your hand to you, Wacky. You got a lock on that. It'll be all right. These two alarm clocks are a bit nippy, but they're nice when you know them.
Down here for a holiday?
By the by, is that your car out there? I meant to tell you, Whacker, the nippers are musted round here. It'll be all spare parts if you leave it too long. If you want it cleaning, I'll do it for $1.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right now. Come on, then. Just take it. Is that you? Is that you, Frank? You dirty bastard.
Mr. Machin? Mr. Machin? If it's Mrs. Hammond, she's been taken ill. She's in the hospital. I've got Linda and Ian with me.
What?
Mrs. Hammond. She's been taken ill.
What is it?
It's an attack. Some sort of an attack. I got Linda and Ian in with me.
Where is she?
It's the county. It was just a couple of days. She's badly.
It's a hemorrhage on the brain, I'm afraid.
Is that serious?
Serious? Oh, yes, it's serious.
I mean, she won't die, will she?
I'm afraid I can't say. She's weak all through. To be frank, she hasn't the strength. And more important, I doubt if she even has the will.
Where is she?
I think you'd better leave her now, Mr. Machin.
Margaret. Margaret. Margaret, it's nothing. It's nothing at all. It's nothing, Margaret. You're all right. You're all right. You're going to be all right, Margaret. You're going to be all right now. You're safe. You're safe, Margaret. Margaret, you can't go like this. You can't leave me. You mustn't be mean, Margaret. Margaret, you can't leave me. You can't. You mustn't be mean, Margaret. She's gone. Sorry. No. No, she's not. No, she's not.
Margaret.
Relive some of cricket's more striking moments on ABC.
He was perceived as the closest thing to a mass murderer.
Bodyline on the 70th anniversary of the game's most infamous Ashes series.
The spirit of cricket had been breached.
Revealing interviews and new discoveries about the battle that changed cricket forever.
There are two teams out there. One is playing cricket, the other is making no attempt to do so.
Plus cricket in the 70s, the era that reshaped cricket's boundaries.
Ian, did you just walk in there and put your wallet on the table and say, Sir Donald, will you fill my wallet up with money?
Could you smell fear in a batsman?
Oh, yeah.
Classic cricket, coming soon on everyone's ABC.
What are you doing down here? What are you doing down here? Do you hear me?
I set a house on fire.
Robbie? Robbie! Robbie! Robbie? Robbie! Robbie!
What's the matter with you?
Left my teddy behind.
What are you talking about?
Left my teddy behind at that place, and I want to go back to him.
Come on.
You're taking me home. I won't go.
Come here. It's all right. I'm not taking you home. We'll go this way.
Is Robbie with you? No. You haven't seen him then? No. I can't think where he's got to. I'm sorry, he hasn't been here. Have any of you kids seen Robbie?
No, Mr. Campbell.
Come here. I said, come here. Come on, come on. Get down there.
I don't like being down here.
Shut up and let me think, will you?
I hope he doesn't.
How old is he?
He'll be 7 next month.
And you're the parents?
No, he's adopted.
Has he ever run off like this before?
Never.
No cause to.
There's no reason you can think of then.
Not to run away for.
Well, he ought to have known better than that. We'd only have told him off. That's all we'd have done.
You told him off for what?
Oh, well, he'd been playing with matches again. I'm always telling him not to, but this time he set the kitchen curtains alight. The wee scamp.
That may be it. Or it may be just a lark. It usually is.
But to be gone all this time, and without his supper.
It's no like him. It's no like the laddie at all.
Well, Mrs. Campbell, I shouldn't worry. We'll send out a description. You'll have him back in no time.
Oh, I hope so. I'll never get a wink of sleep.
Well, it isn't the first time a kid's run off, you know. No cause for alarm. He'll be all right.
What are you staring at? Get to sleep.
What's that noise?
Rats, they won't hurt you. Get to sleep.
I had one once, a white one. It died, but it didn't really die. He killed it. He didn't like it, so he killed it.
Don't shut up.
Oh!
No, he was wearing a raincoat, but I didn't catch what they were saying.
Then what happened?
Well, the next time I looked round, they'd left, with Mr. Mills still owing for his drinks.
You didn't know this other man?
No, never seen him before.
I knew him. Bloke called Lloyd. Third engineer or mate or something on a ship.
Know where he lives?
No. He only came in here once or twice. Used to bring his girl with him. Kept to himself.
His wife?
Dunno.
Right, well, get on to the yard and ask them to circulate the name and description. You know, the usual thing. Patrol cars, railway police, pawn shops, the lot.
Yes, sir.
Cup of coffee and a packet of Woodbines, please. You can forget the Woodbines. Give me 2 pies, will you? Better get you something to eat. Yeah. You don't like me, do you? Do you?
No,
Why don't you care off home then?
I don't want to go home.
You set the house on fire, didn't you? Didn't you?
Yes.
You know what they'll do to you if they catch you, don't you? Well, if you want me to get you out of this jam, I shall need some money.
I've ninepence, but it's at home.
Yeah, I've got some money at home too, but I don't want to go there either. But you could go to my place and get the money. A little boy half your size could do what you've got to do. It's easy. Now listen, go upstairs till you come to flat 90. Ring the bell. If no one answers, you let yourself in with that key, all right? Yes. Go into the bedroom. In the top drawer of the chest, you'll find a pay packet with some money in it. It's tucked under some shirts, all right? Got that too? Now, don't forget what I told you. Be as quick as you can and no talking to anyone. And don't run, because that's bad, all right? Yes. Get along with you.
Oh. There. That's better. Ooh, up we come. What's your name? Oh, come on now. What number do you live at? I'll take you home to your mum.
It's that door there.
Thank you, Mrs. Lloyd. Did you have a row with your husband?
I didn't say so.
How much cash had he on him?
Do you think I go through his pockets?
Is this the only other room?
Yes.
Do you mind if I look in that cupboard?
Under the bed if you want to.
Were you expecting him home last night?
No.
You glad to see him?
Yes.
Where do you think he'd be now?
I knew I wouldn't be here.
Told you not to run.
Is Sir Bobby there?
Stop lying, they wouldn't have let you go.
Sir Bobby's there. I did. I saw him.
But did they see you?
I don't know.
What, have you got the money?
No.
I'm going in there for a minute. You wait here, all right?
You run away from school, son. No need to look like that. We won't lock you up this time. Where do you live, Sonny?
I've got all the old clothes I could do with.
But that's not old, it's brand new.
Sailor, aren't you?
What gives you that idea? Yeah. Look, if I wanted to buy this coat, it'd cost me 15 quid.
You want to sell it? I can't loan you nothing on it.
All right, then I'll sell it.